borrowing, there's no bad idea about borrowing. But the main thing is that what is the purpose of you borrowing that money? Are you going to invest it somewhere that it will yield something immediately? It will grow the economy of the country. That's what the nice question you have to ask. Are you getting me? Not borrowing at the end, you just embezzle the money, nowhere to put it, nothing to showcase at the end of it. I put it at the end, we start paying for it, which we didn't see the outcome of it. Borrowing is not a bad idea totally, but too much borrowing is a bad, because when you're indebted to a country or indebted to someone, automatically the person have a control over you. You won't have much say about it. That's why when the borrowing is not advisable. But if you borrow to invest it where it will yield a positive something, there's no bad idea about it. Assume now they borrow the money, we see the capital project they are putting it, that less than 2 years it will yield something positive to the country, it will grow the economy of the country, and then at the end we can square to pay it back. It's not a bad idea. Those that are going to suffer the loss is the unborn ones and the youth that are still growing up, because automatically those that borrowed it, by then they would have gone. Then the youth now, the masses will start bearing it, which is not advisable. That's why it's not advisable to go ahead and continue be borrowing, because continue be borrowing is not advisable. I get me, because it will boil down on people, the masses. It will boil down on the citizens, because when you fail to pay back, automatically we are a slave to those that we borrowed money for, and it start haunting us. It can become a problem to us.
Automatically, when I'm exceeding more than what I'm expecting, automatically I went and borrow money. It will be very difficult for one to pay back, and automatically surrounding what you want to buy in the market, it will not be okay for you. The automatically borrowing outside the country, it will affect our economic entirely. That is the area where we are talking of economic situation in line with dollar rates. It will affect the naira entirely. It's not only Buhari ruling the country. The people surrounding him, the National Assembly, with the body making, whatever the approval comes to the president, you have to approve it. It's the body that holds the entire head. So automatically in the house, there is a constitution hold the house. So when next another president now came in, it's the same thing that the surrounding, which we call the National Assembly, they are the one holding the president.
They have resources within Nigeria that we can work on, and we employ people around us and we make money from that. I don't expect Nigeria borrowing money, and the mentality of Nigeria has been totally changed. Why? Because I see Nigeria, they've said they don't trust themselves. I advise Nigeria to look into another dimension to make things work than borrowing money.
The country itself will run to a debt, a serious debt, to the extent that $1 will be equivalent to 1,000 naira will be equivalent to $1, and it's going to be bad, very bad, very bad. So borrowing is not quite okay.
It's a very pathetic thing, and all the money that Nigeria has been borrowing, can they come and give report what the borrowed sum had been used for before now? What has it been used for? What is the purpose of borrowing? What has it achieved? Because the borrower is servant to the lender. Why are they enslaving Nigeria? We have crude oil, we have a lot of things. Have they been annexing our resources? Why they are disgracing us internationally? Why should Nigeria be so rich and yet borrowing? What are you using the borrowed money for? Are you borrowing to aid corruption, so that because it is borrowed, you cannot easily say it's fraud? No, it's if imagine your wife going to borrow money all the time, as the husband, the head of the family. If it is garri you can drink your garri and manage your resources effectively, so that you no need to be borrowing all the time. It has become a syndrome. Please, I have to go.